States of America. We are gathered here today to bring in the beginning of the new era. And now the Speaker of the South.
Oh, yeah.
Yo! Welcome back to Sipp City Podcast. Y'all already know what it is, how it go. You know who I am. Or maybe if y'all don't, I got my little name right there, Terrence. We got our resident Democrat / Southern prophet, Southern minister over here. Napping jaw having ass.
Southern Messiah, get it right.
Messiah.
Southern Messiah, get it right.
Big word.
Boy, I tell you. Why your jaw nap as a motherfucker. TZ is in the building. Right
In the house.
Niggas
For
say
sure.
Messiah.
Yeah. Shit, then we got, you know what I'm saying, Mr. D. Lewis in here, our resident businessman. You know, he be dropping the gems and the knowledge on how we do things over here, man. I want to ask y'all, man, what's been up, man? What y'all been up to this week?
Oh, not too much. Just same old same, you know.
Same old same.
Yeah.
That's what you do every week, same old same? Like, you don't do nothing interesting during the week?
You know, yeah, we went over your house last night, kicked it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That was something different.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, that's a
We seen the sonogram pictures of the little baby boy.
Amen. Where you going with that?
You bet not.
I'm waiting.
You bet. I told you earlier.
Oh, I mean, you know, I seen the sonogram pictures. He hung like a horse.
I told you to keep my son penis out your mouth, nigga. Why you Peter gazing at the sonogram picture?
That man say, baby hung out there.
Yeah, boy, you ought to be proud.
Right.
Be like,
that's my
just like your dad. See what you been on today?
It's laid back man handling business, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Glad to be back.
I can dig it, shit, man. Man, we had a pretty good show last week. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't watch it, go tune in to that motherfucker as soon as y'all get through watching this new one we're gonna drop. We're gonna hit a couple different topics today. Number one, what y'all think about Deshaun Watson and these rape allegations? You know, right now he's accused of being sexual. Well, that is not rape. Let me clarify. That's not rape. Sexual assault, because he was asking a masseuse to basically give him a happy ending.
I thought that's what happened.
No,
That's not what happened when you hit me.
no, you don't.
Oh.
You don't get the happy endings.
Oh, shit.
No.
Damn, what's the point?
Yeah, like, why go? Shit, like soak in the tub. Shit.
Well, y'all stupid as hell, man. But
what the tip for? Shit.
this motherfucker got 12 lawsuits against him from
Damn.
12 different women.
And they all massage therapists?
Yep. And he said they said he was hitting them up through social media, and he was requesting massages, like I say, with the happy endings. That's what they say now. He came out and said that he adamantly denies it. That the only reason he was hitting them up through social media was because his regular masseuse was out of town.
Oh, the one that gives.
The happy ending. I'm thinking,
Should've waited.
just my opinion. Not just my opinion. There's not no fact to that. Allegedly, let me put that word. Allegedly.
My opinion on it is this.
What's up?
Is if the masseuse know that this is Deshaun Watson,
Oh hell.
they know he coming through. The man he banned up. You know what I'm saying?
Big Bang Hank.
Big Bang Hank.
All right.
She already know when he come through the door what she finna do. We coming to get a massage. That's true. But now, what a massage consist of?
Well, what does it consist of?
It consists of
What's
a
your
lot
idea
of.
of a
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I'm just saying, a massage
What does it consist of?
It consists of oils and rubbing and a lot of touching and rubbing and feeling. So hell, all that touching and friction and shit, hell,
Yeah, where it lead?
it's gonna lead some goddamn well.
Happy ending.
I ain't never had a massage in my life.
Oh really?
Not like from like nobody.
I mean, not from a professional.
Oh,
masseuse.
okay.
You should. I haven't had the happy ending one, which is regrettable. But we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. But hey, I tell you what, that's some good shit.
Well, I mean, look, it's supposed to be what massage supposed to be relaxing.
It is. It'll make you. When you get ready to get up from the massage, you have to like wait till your blood start flowing again.
Really?
True story.
Hey,
I'm talking about from my own personal experiences.
Like weak in the knees.
Weak in everything. I mean, your body just be so relaxed. That's a true story. True. Your everything be relaxed. That shit is good, man. You know, I've only had deep tissues. Yeah, not deep enough, obviously, but from just what old boy's saying. But yeah, it relax you. Golly, that's some good shit.
I don't believe it. You know, per se. You know, it could or could not be true. I wasn't there, but I don't see that being his personality. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about him, but
even then, let me ask you this then. Like, say for instance, even if he messaged somebody and say, "Give me a massage with a happy ending," what law did he violate? He asked the question. All you got to do is answer. Yeah. No.
Well, according to the New York Post, that he would be getting the massage and use his genitalia and angle it towards them for them to touch it.
Okay. In that case, no. Well, they ain't have to touch it though.
Yeah.
They didn't have to.
They didn't have to.
They could have told him.
Did he grab them and make their hands go towards his? He didn't touch them or nothing. He just said,
"Yeah, hey, could you,
you mind working this too?"
Yeah.
So basically, what it says sources added that Watson put an emphasis on privacy and specified the areas he wanted massage to make sure the masseuse was comfortable and to ensure things stayed professional. That's what Watson asked for.
And penis is a muscle too.
Yeah. It said, but at least one masseuse said in her complaint that she found it somewhat peculiar that an NFL player would seek a massage from her because she was not a yet well-known masseuse.
But you massage.
Just take the job.
That's your job.
Take the job.
Because I found you.
Yeah, chill out.
You advertising yourself as a masseuse on social media.
Right, those will take the job. Nah. If you don't want to massage the, then don't. No. But other than that,
I feel like it's plenty more places that man could go if he want to just go get some pussy.
Well, the motherfucker,
you got money.
His woman fine as a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. The man wanted a fucking deep tissue massage. He got in there, he got relaxed, his dick got hard, and he was like, "Oh, okay. Could you finish this motherfucker off for me?"
hey,
that's a hell of a way to ask.
All of me is relaxed except.
Shit. That's why I ain't going no massage. But that's damn. What the fucking purpose?
I never got aroused by the massage. It was just soothing, to the tissues. I guess I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's up to the woman to say yay or nay. As long as he don't grab her,
like he don't forcibly make them.
That ain't no charge, dude.
I heard a woman told me before. She got a massage. She said she came like a motherfucker.
Well, you do. You got massages out there like that. You got tantric massages that do that.
I don't think it was no tantric. Whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever tantric is.
Was just tantering the clit.
I don't even think they touched the clit or nothing. I think just the relaxation and the sensation. I think she just got off.
That's just like
I ain't never been that relaxed. I
don't know.
Off of massage.
It's a cat out there by the name of Shatan Dichama, and that's what he does. He does counseling and also he does tantric. Basically, he
that's his thing.
Shit. Yeah, like he can sit down and basically, like according to him, you know what I'm saying, that he can sit down and basically he can talk to a woman and make her.
Talk to her. Huh?
He just talk to her.
He can deep shit.
He can literally it's a video on YouTube that you can go look over where he's doing a massage over a woman, but he doesn't even touch her.
You've been practicing this shit too.
Who? I studied into tantric before. I studied into tantric.
I fucking knew it.
Shit, nigga, I studied into the Kama Sutra and everything, man. Shit, I ain't as flexible as I used to be, but goddamn.
Man, you think I want to talk a motherfucker into a calm?
Yeah, I'm wasting.
It's called foreplay. Mr. K, man, booga, bitch, get nigga.
Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that, man.
Foreplay.
We gotta have some motherfuckers. We gotta have
when you put it like that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's about both of y'all.
Yeah. You just can't be out there popping your rocks off and let her rocks stay caved up.
Man, look. But get it how you live.
But then you do know that most women, like they
We go into the motherfucking.
They only have clitoral.
We go into
like,
the sexual tutorial.
But it's the truth though.
Sex 101.
If you
It is what it is. I got mine. Did you get yours? You didn't? Oh, you fucked up then.
Damn.
Move it slow, man.
But shit, most women, man, they only get a clitoral stimulation. Like you don't get a lot of women that get a vaginal orgasm, or some people might say a spiritual orgasm or something like that.
Spiritual.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like when you combine in your spirit. But see, like I used to when I was studying into
I
it,
ain't trying to do that.
it was like
Man, spirit.
I ain't
yeah.
trying to do that.
Anytime that you lay down and make
trying
with
to
a
do that.
woman, man,
Sound like
Some
some
of your shit
sound
might-
like some weird shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
you are putting your essence into that woman.
Essence though?
Yeah.
I ain't never put my essence in.
Like y'all ain't never paid no attention that you can fuck a woman today, and a couple of days later, whatever energy you was fucking on her with at that time, that she'll give you that same energy back. So if you was just fucking her just to be fucking her, like had no emotion to it, like lately she be kind of giving you like the cold shoulder and shit, because you done impregnated her with the energy of what you was doing at that time.
No, I've never
I
experienced
don't know.
Y'all
I
don't pay
even
no
know if I
attention
give
to
a
y'all
fuck.
women.
that.
Motherfucker like be like, hey, he goes some cold shoulder. I'm like, my shoulder cold too. Shit, both our shoulders cold.
I ain't looking that deep into it. I'm like, only thing I'm saying, bitch, what the fuck wrong with you?
Boy, I tell you.
His shoulder could be cold. Mine too. You got some kiffle. Shit.
Get your motherfucking mind right. Let's have a goddamn drink.
Man, y'all gotta pay attention to y'all women, man. That's the women. That's the
We talking
problem
about
with
in
it.
general. We not talking about just the women you with now. We're talking about in general, right? We're not talking about the woman that you are with now. We're talking about like over the lifetime.
Yeah,
okay?
oh yeah.
I'm not talking about necessarily the woman I'm with now.
Yeah.
We're just talking about period.
Period. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's,
Shit you happened in the past.
I hope you got a connection with the person that you're with
now. Yeah, that's a different story.
Exactly.
But the past operations and situations, it was what it was.
well, now it's a little different nowadays. But most women back in the day, they had to dig you some type of way, even to want to have sex with you. Like nowadays, it's a little different. These women just busting down like a motherfucker nowadays.
Wait a minute, Dave. Well, check this shit out.
Yeah, I'm waiting on this one.
Oh no, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It just this nigga, he done glossed over the whole motherfucking thing. He think he gonna get away
What?
with this motherfucking hair.
Oh,
shit.
This motherfucking hair.
Shit, nigga, I went back to the motherfucking way.
This is third hairstyle in 4 episodes. So how about that? In 4-5 episodes.
Nigga coming here with braids. Nigga coming here with the kid and play. Now he back to the little boy.
Fuck you, man.
That man right there. I'll be damn.
Yeah. Go on, show that little pea head off.
Man,
Goddamn.
shit. Yeah, I do. I got a little small head, but shit. Yeah, I went on and chopped that shit off, man. I was tired of it. I might grow it back though. Who knows?
By the next episode.
No, hell no.
Yeah, you been asking.
You give me.
Nigga gonna have a hair piece if we go.
What they call it? A man weave?
Yeah,
or some shit.
man weave.
What they call that shit, man?
Nigga coming this bitch next week with some dreads.
Down his back. Shit.
Hey, nigga, I might come in this motherfucker shit. I might come in this motherfucker like Ice Cube. Give me a Jerry curl. I don't know. I might do that shit.
Interesting. Now that I would like to see.
You know, you don't know. That's his annual Halloween costume.
No, it ain't.
Jerry curl.
No, it ain't.
Jerry curl.
I only did that once.
He dressed up as Ice Cube every fucking year.
I only did it once. I did
And
Ice
you
Cube
know what?
one year, and I
But
did
you know
Black
the fucked
Jesus
up part
next
is
year.
you just sat there and told the truth though. The shit is the truth. The man was you was Ice Cube though.
I was Ice Cube one year, and I did Black Jesus the next year. The character.
Well, the Black Jesus looked like Ice Cube.
I mean, it's like the same motherfucker. Shit, it's the same motherfucker. Ice Cube, Black Jesus.
Shout out to Slink Johnson, man. What's that?
All right. Don't make no difference.
Yeah, but see, man, you know what, man? I ain't about to study y'all, man. Ain't my fault that your shit over here with a Just For Me perm kid in it.
Man,
and Dave just don't went completely away. Just,
But I'm gonna tell you what was really
Ain't no happenings there.
I'm gonna tell you what was really fucking funny about this whole Deshaun Watson shit though.
What's up?
Was that motherfucking somebody posted that picture of Deshaun Watson with the R. Kelly face.
Oh, yeah, man. That
man.
shit was fucking hilarious, man.
I ain't seen it.
The internet
You ain't
is
seen that?
undefeated.
Let me see if I put
Man, folks be doing wrong,
put it
man.
up?
I'm finna see if I can find it.
You can't just do nothing, man.
No,
Motherfuckers just get your ass and just do any kind
They
of thing.
gonna roast your
That
motherfucker.
deep fake shit is a
ass.
motherfucker.
They gonna roast you, Jack.
Motherfuckers wrong, man. They wrong, man.
Wrong.
They wrong for that, man.
They just.
I mean,
But
look,
somebody had to do it though.
in the public opinion arena, man, they gonna get you. They don't give a fuck if you innocent, guilty.
Don't make no
You
difference.
get accused of something,
Your
It's
ass
over
got.
with.
Your ass got.
your ass is got. Man, I hate living in this this area where we in.
Why?
Because, I mean, the information get out there and this social media bullshit, people gonna roast you. People, I mean, they convict you in the public before you even get a chance
Don't
to
even worry about it.
Go to trial.
Yeah, go to
I
trial.
can't see him going to nothing because just asking a motherfucker for something, that is like, I can't say nothing. I can't open freedom of speech, motherfucker.
I'm looking at the
Now,
man.
I'm not saying freedom of speech,
Yeah.
supposed to interpret over somebody else's anything. But if I ain't hurt you or nothing,
Yeah, I'm looking at the man's
You can ask for
character.
some. You can ask for
I remember when the man
You
was.
can ask for a hand job.
I remember when the man was a rookie. His rookie season. I don't know how accurate I am on the story, but it was a one of the cafeteria workers that worked for the Texans. He helped her out so much, and he donates so much of his salary. You know what I'm saying? The man do good things. I don't see a person and a man that's supposed to be of character. Now we ain't heard nothing bad about him thus far.
Up until he decided he wanted out
hand
of
job.
Houston.
Out of Houston, now all of a sudden you
Now
got.
you make him a hand job.
So
So want a hand job.
So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think this was something that
I'm
the
just
Houston-
saying that's what he wants, a hand job.
Like, do y'all think like the Houston Texans was like they would do some shit that they would keep it under wraps for him, and then now that he won't out, they be like, fuck it, we just gonna open the bag up.
We're gonna let everybody know he like hand jobs.
Yeah,
Look,
from
he
masseuses.
gave the cafeteria worker hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Don't you think if he could have asked up for it?
Hand job. How she look?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know how she look, but goddamn,
You gotta have something to look at when you're in there.
Well,
Somebody gotta do something.
hundreds of thousands of dollars, man.
Let's say,
I mean, but yeah, even ugly bitches get pregnant, so somebody gotta know.
Yeah,
man, ugly babies get born every day.
Damn skipping.
I think they're giving him a bad rep. I don't think there was nothing that the Houston Texans kept under wrap. I think that this is all some bogus ass bullshit.
Me too.
I
shit.
think this motherfucker just trying to get money, man.
Get
That's what I
money.
think.
Get
Man, they
money.
can't get no money off that man asking for no goddamn hand job.
But if he wanted, I mean,
That's fucked up.
But what happens?
Come
is
on, man.
When you want the shit to go away, it's a famous person.
Sell the shit out of
You
court.
try to sell out of court.
What? There ain't no reason to set out of court. You gave me massage. I said jack me off. You said no. What the fuck am I giving you money for?
What happened?
Nothing. That's my point.
That's just like you could. I mean, is it against the law? You could walk up to any random woman. I mean, in the streets, you could say, "Hey, how are you doing? Would you like to have sex?" And she could say, "Okay, yeah, I want to have sex." Or she could say, "Hell no, get the fuck out of my face." I don't
And then
wanna
it's
have
over
sex."
with.
And it's over with.
What the fuck they wearing that man for?
Yeah,
He ain't put his hands on, ain't grabbed no motherfucker, ain't put him in the car and the
she
truck.
ain't forced nothing.
Ain't forced nothing, ain't did nothing. Yeah, they got it frivolous.
Frivolous. Did he walk out without paying for the massage?
Well, there you go, bitch, you got paid. And he might have tipped.
Damn, I'll pay you. I forgot.
At the end of the day, you got cash app shit. God damn.
The only thing,
Frivolous.
The only thing that they say he did that could warrant this, they say that he only wanted the massage for one reason, sex. Adding that he acted in an aggressive manner and touched one of the women with his genitalia.
Wait, but she got to be next. Like, what he like?
How do you
What
touch
he- what he
somebody
do
with
like
your
this here?
genitalia?
Boop. I mean, like, what did he do though? I mean, like, did he?
What the fuck?
I mean, that could have been an accidental touch. I mean, because some people when they go get massages, they get full body naked ass massages. So shit.
I've done that.
Yeah,
There's a towel on you.
Yeah, it's just a towel on. Now, if he just took that motherfucker out and just said, "Here, put it in her hand,"
But how do you do that? That doesn't just happen.
She could see that coming.
Yeah, that don't.
His hand go towards his thingy, and then go towards her hand. She could see that coming. I mean, like, did she just wait for that? Wait for it. I mean, like, what
They can miss me with the bullshit. They knew who Deshaun Watson was.
that garbage, man. Bitch saw money.
They saw money. They thought it was gonna be more than what it was.
I can dig that. I mean, I'm kind of in agreement with that too. I think
Frivolous.
they just have the bag.
Frivolous.
Hell, that man, hell, I know how many motherfucking massage parlors out there that goddamn is out there doing all the bullshit.
You know?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? My partners tell me about them. You know what I'm saying?
One.
Some
Partners tell you about it.
yeah, I ain't never. Like I told you, I ain't never had a motherfucking massage in my life. Look, I ain't finna pay no motherfucking rub out on me. I don't like
It's good, man. You gotta try it.
I may try it one day, but yeah.
You should.
This motherfucker telling me about motherfucker go to these motherfucking massage parlors and goddamn get the whole works, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've only done that one time. I was a child then, like I wasn't like.
Yeah. I mean,
27.
but for me,
But anyway,
you know, I keep it 100. But if I had, I'd tell you. But for me, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. I ain't never was into that. You know, I got some partners. They love that shit.
I was out of town
You know
on
what
a
I'm saying?
job.
I don't do
and
it.
we ended up at a massage parlor. Now watch this. This is Nashville, Tennessee. All right, we go up in there. Me and the white boy I was on the road with, 27, 28 years old. We go up in there. We sitting down. We know it's a massage parlor. We know what type of massage parlor it is.
Right.
All right, we go up in there, and an Asian lady standing there, and she said, "Ladies, line up." True story. Broad line up. Give me that one right there.
And that was it.
Yeah. Now everybody figure out the rest, but there's an ATM in the machine in the corner over there too.
But yeah,
Gave you free bill when you went up in there.
free bill
Wow.
and a hand job.
Hand job. Not going for no shit like that. Shit, I can give myself that.
But now look, hey.
I went for the business.
But now look.
I'm late 20s. I don't want no hand job.
But look now. Okay, now we looking at it like this. Now we know where the man is at. He's in Houston. Ain't no telling how many massage parlors there's over there like that.
Saying, ladies,
Why couldn't he have just went
Line
to
up.
that one?
he should have went to the one in Nashville I went to.
These are the ones that he probably went
He
to.
should have went to that
Now
one.
they all of a sudden
Now they all
trying
of a
to be.
sudden trying to be boom because it's him.
Yeah. Come on, man.
He probably went to one he know they get down, and then they didn't want to get down. It's him, and then they bringing up something to get some cheddar.
Okay.
Why would you just go to a generic fucking masseuse to get that?
Yeah.
Cause it's the way they was advertising themselves.
Well,
I can just about guarantee it.
You know,
I can just about guarantee it. You
I
know-
am not above a reproach, and I don't mind saying the shit that happened in my past.
That's right.
That's why I
but that's just
mentioned
like
that.
you know
It's
if it's a legitimate place, and it's a reputable business. You know what I'm saying? Reputable business. You're not gonna go in there and be like,
With the bullshit.
yeah, you're not gonna go in there with the bullshit.
You're not finna go in there after no cat.
No, come on, man.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't get me wrong.
How many times? And then y'all just said Twin Peaks were closed. Twin Peaks, the women in there, they serving you. They had scantily clad. They trying to
Scantily
get
clad.
tips. They all leaning over the table
Yeah.
at you. But
Let me get your bill.
How many times and one of y'all ever touched and one of them women?
Never.
Because that's not the protocol.
Right. They never touched, never even
You
tried.
let them go in there, they do their
Personally.
job, and you eat, you look, and you get
Drink
the
your
hell
shit
on
and
out
put
of there.
your ass on down.
Well,
So that's the protocol.
but like I said, you know, this is the world, man. Sex sales. You know, that's why all these motherfuckers on
Every day.
Instagram,
Every
they showing ass for likes. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, they get a little money for advertising for tummy tea and all that shit.
Man, they showing ad for likes on Facebook.
that's-
Ain't getting
that's
no money. Ain't getting no money.
Yeah, you know
It's
what I'm
Instagram.
Man, hell, half these motherfuckers got an OnlyFans page.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting blame on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't like
but
that.
it's
Do
like
what you do.
some shit you bring on yourself by the actions that you do. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a motto like this: if you dress like a hoe, expect to be treated like a hoe.
I dispute that too.
Why?
You know why? We
So
talked about this a
so
couple times.
so you mean to tell me if you saw a woman out there with her whole asshole hanging out?
That don't give me no right to say how much it is unless she out there advertising saying, "Hey, I'm selling pussy." Women dressing very provocatively these days.
Yeah.
And that don't give you no right to violate any woman's space.
I'm not
or
saying it from
saying
that
you
mouth.
can take it upon yourself
It ain't
to
about
touch
violation
them.
though. It's
No, no.
like she
Well,
ain't. To me, I agree with you. Yeah, because think about it though. Come on now, think about it. Just think about it, Ted. If a motherfucker out there dressing like what we talking about, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. They asking you to look.
I mean, they
like
asking you to look, but ain't nobody saying nothing about not looking.
That's what I was speaking of.
We talking about, going up to them, asking them something that's inappropriate.
No, that's different. No. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about saying when you dress the part, you gonna get treated like the part. Basically, it's like if I see a woman out there and her whole ass hanging out, and I be like, damn, that ass fat. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying that
she got half her booty cheek hanging out her pants and her cleavage. Yeah, like that is. I mean, come on.
What you gonna do? You gonna look?
Yeah.
Or you may even approach.
May approach, but I'm not gonna touch.
But
now hold up. But does that make that woman any less of a woman because of the way she's dressing?
She's still a woman.
She could be a lawyer. She could be a doctor.
I hope not.
She could be anything. Why you say you hope not? Man, that's her body. Yeah. If she wants to dress like that, then that's her.
I'm in total agreement.
I agree with that.
Now when you go to the doctor's office now.
No, you saying you want her in a lab coat at the doctor's office, but in the street.
But now if she was dressed like that, I mean, I'm pretty sure.
She held a hoe in the streets.
Well, now I'm pretty sure her clientele go up. Everybody gonna be talking about, hey.
It be niggas in there getting mammograms. Like, you feel me?
Hey, whatever you can do, I want you.
But no, on some real shit.
I got a fever.
Like, what I don't like about this shit is like women will do that. Women will dress very provocative, very scantily clad, and then be offended because you mentioned something about them being dressed provocative or scantily clad. Now you got some women, they be like, no, this is my profession, that's what I do. Just like if you see Cardi B out there, and just like on the Grammy, Cardi B was on that motherfucker dancing on the pole, ass out, her and Meg Thee Stallion twerking on each other and shit. Even the FCC came back and was like, oh no, we might not should have showed it. You know what I'm saying? But you see that, and the first thing you gonna think of be like, damn, that motherfucker fine as hell. You might even say something to her. But you ain't like I'm over there be like, yeah, give me the pussy. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like when you dress like that, you gonna be treated or looked at in a certain way, regardless if that's the way you want it or not.
I agree with that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you put yourself in that position when you dress like that.
Yeah.
I think that just going back to y'all mentality of trying to control women.
Nobody said don't do it.
No.
Trying to control women and their bodies.
I would prefer they do it.
Let that woman, if that woman is proud of her body and that's what she want to put on,
of course.
Let her.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. What is the difference between a woman, going to the beach wearing a bikini, scantily clothed, or or two-piece or whatever, besides and wearing an outfit where it's revealing a lot of skin?
Some stuff is appropriate for the area.
For what?
A bikini is appropriate because you on the beach, but you can't walk in Walmart with a bikini on without a motherfucker looking at you crazy.
True story. That's true story.
Depends on where you at. If you got a Walmart right there by the beach, they in there in bikinis all day.
But we over here in Hines, Rankin, Madison.
Would you enjoy that? Would you not enjoy it?
I didn't tell them don't do it. I'm just saying. I didn't say don't.
Yeah, don't.
As a matter of fact, I think all women should wear bikinis at all times.
You hypocrites.
I may be, but I can tell you what. I think all women
don't control the woman's body.
I think all women should wear bikinis all the time when they're outside of the house, except for mine. And then then I make my decisions, except for mine. Mine should have like clothes that like a house dress that go straight down, you know what I'm saying, with the buttons in the front, and then like cloth and thick and shit.
We all know.
The whole thing. But the rest of them, though, they supposed to be half naked. That'll be fine.
I mean, we all know what's appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to me and myself, I'll be like, look, if that woman want to wear it, if she's comfortable with it, more power to her. I'm not judging. I'm through judging.
No, you ain't. No, you
ain't. Except
you.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. For with the same measure you judge, you shall be judged.
Amen.
Hey.
So,
He without saying catch the first stone.
All you women that want to wear those,
Put mine up. My strong one in my pocket.
They want to dress like that. That's fine with me. You know,
It is fine with me, and I would like to
knock
see
yourself
that.
out. Knock
all
yourself
y'all
out.
women.
I mean,
everyone.
I'm not telling nobody not to do something.
I'm not saying. I wouldn't. I may not prefer my woman to do that.
No, she
know what
got
I'm
like
saying?
a
house coat.
So let me ask you a question. So let me ask you a question. You saying, but see, once again, that
big, hey, no, big thick house coat.
The grandmama house.
The grandmama house.
They got to tie together.
They got to tie it together, goddamn it. Just
So
say
if-
that on
so
with
if
some
your
clothes
daughter-
under that motherfucker.
Came out the house. Talking about she finna go to a party. She got on some goddamn, what they used to call them, coochie cutting shorts.
Yep,
Them motherfuckers, I'm talking about, got her whole print out. Got on a goddamn bikini top. With all of her chest plate hanging out. You just gonna be like, oh yeah, baby, proud of your body, go ahead. Or you gonna be like, girl, what the fuck you think you going with that shit on?
But that's her decision. That's her
If
choice.
your woman did that, you'd be cool with
That's
it.
her decision.
Really?
That's
I
her
don't believe
choice.
that. I don't
I
believe
may
that.
not agree with it, but
Man.
that's her decision.
I'm not saying it ain't. But I'm just saying, would you not comment on it?
That's your woman now. She do that.
Oh,
And you cool with it?
I think all of us as men, I think we all admired Ice-T's old lady when she was on the cover of that album.
OG Darlene Ortiz.
That was awesome. That was a great album cover.
Chit-chat.
And I was like,
Darlene,
man,
oh, yeah.
I was like, man, I don't know if I would let my wife do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first
But
it wasn't his
that-
wife. That was his girlfriend. His wife was the only wife he got, Coco. She just a baby mama / girlfriend.
Well, I mean, whatever, you know, they were together, and I was like, I
Shout
don't
out
know if I would
51
let mine do that, you know what I'm saying? But
Look at
he was more comfortable, even with his wife Coco. She's very provocative. Some people are comfortable with that.
But then I see
That's
also
just
like
like,
a pimp too though. So
That's just like Gucci Man when his old lady got out there. She got out, her titties all out and everything, see through. And I'm like, hey, he's comfortable with it.
of course.
If he's comfortable with it, why do I got to point the finger and be like,
until you catch a stupid ass motherfucker.
But that's his.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
That's his though.
That's what I'm saying.
If he's comfortable with it, I'm definitely comfortable.
Exactly.
like I ain't got nothing to take away from it.
Quit
I'm just saying,
being
But
like,
would you like yours?
quit being like.
don't gloss over the question. Answer the question. Would you want your woman to do that?
I mean, if she decided to, I wouldn't have a problem with it. That's just how I am.
Well, he
So
know
you-
that
you
ain't gonna
comfortable.
happen.
I mean, hey,
Well, he know that ain't gonna happen.
If that-
So that's why he
If
can
that's,
say that.
if that's what she wants to do,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it.
She-
I think what we have to start to do is
Yeah.
we have to start embracing, you know, female sexuality and female.
I have been embraced
have.
that since I was little.
But, I mean, let them. I mean, because you can walk outside without a shirt on, it's not a problem.
I ain't got no titties though.
You do got titties.
Don't have titties.
You don't have breasts.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on.
Titties,
Reverse
breasts, same
that.
thing.
Walk out with your cock out, and then see how that happens. See how motherfuckers
How this
adjust
gonna
to
play
that.
out?
I mean, I don't see. I mean, the major problem with the dressing to me, I don't see a lot of women with they showing they private.
What?
They'll expose breasts.
They show as much as they can.
They
though.
show as much as they can, and you know,
Some of these women have
Be
their
legal.
whole pussy hole hanging out.
that's them. That's fine.
You can see they fallopian tubes in there.
I agree with that. Unless it's mine.
That's fine.
If she mine, I don't agree with
I
that.
mean, I ain't finna walk outside with mine hanging out. You know, that's me. But
Yeah, you got some women won't even let they
you
do
can do
walk
what
out
you
with
want
gray
to do.
sweatpants
You
on.
said something.
Just
before.
because. You
If
know
you
what I'm
said
saying?
something a few minutes ago, I would never told nobody
What that?
in real life.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, there's something.
If he want to repeat it, I'll let him repeat.
Oh hell.
Ooh.
But it had to do with going to the restroom.
We're gonna do
Oh
that.
man, go to hell.
I'm
You
just saying.
go to hell with some gasoline boots.
Hey, no,
on,
he
man.
he told the man go to hell.
Yeah, go to
I'm
hell.
saying.
That was all for her shit.
I know. I'm just saying. I ain't exposing.
Anyhow.
He gave you the choice. But he gave you the choice. But he gave you the choice.
And I choose to anyhow. Okay.
I choose leave it alone.
I do want to say this shit though. Everybody, Stomp Kirk Franklin.
Up a piece of paper. Okay, if you think I'm reading this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts saying some shit that's disrespectful, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up? I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me. I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
Boy. Kirk Franklin, the boy. Hey, that motherfucker, that let some words out, didn't
Before we get into this,
he? Yeah.
I want to know what the fuck wrong with Kirk Franklin's voice. That motherfucker had like, he can't, motherfucker talk. What the fuck wrong with this motherfucker?
I don't know. I ain't really heard nothing no different in
You
this.
ain't heard his voice?
I ain't heard nothing
Boy,
in there.
like he's struggling, man. Like I don't know.
That
Like,
motherfucker been singing for years. Maybe throat tired or something.
Yeah, that's what I was
well,
thinking. when you said that. Maybe
But
it's strange.
Kirk Franklin
All that cussing strange.
cussed. Yeah, he was doing some cussing, boy. That motherfucker, he cussed his 33-year-old son out. And people are out here now condemning Kirk Franklin, saying he shouldn't be cussing, saying that you shouldn't talk to your children that way. That's bad fathering, bad parenting, and all that type of stuff.
Nobody know what they went through.
Nah, that's one thing. You don't know what the fuck they went through to even be commenting on it. You don't know why he told this nigga he'd break his damn neck. You don't know why he told him he was a motherfucker. None of that
You don't know what
shit.
happened beforehand.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then to me, my biggest thing about it was Kirk Franklin, you should have never fucking apologized because you wasn't doing nothing but being who the fuck you are.
A human.
A human being, and if a motherfucker tell you shit the fuck up, motherfucker, what's the next thing gonna happen? It's been proven on this
you
show.
you talking to?
What the nigga? I will break your fucking neck.
That man is a whole grown man. He's a human. He's a man. He ain't Jesus.
Right.
He ain't walked on no water.
Then he ain't Moses.
He ain't even Moses. He ain't brought nobody back from the dead.
Yeah.
He's a human, man.
That's it.
And you upset a human, what they gonna do? They gonna react.
Yeah.
And nobody know what his son has done in the past, in the present. They don't know what they went through with that young man.
Well, see, they already said that Kirk Franklin and this particular son was already estranged. They ain't been around each other.
Supposed to be going through what you call that stuff?
Therapy and counseling and shit like that.
You don't know what
Be
they
honest
do.
with you, just in my opinion, I know this got to be a son by a different woman. And to me, the little motherfucker is acting like his goddamn mama. And I can see why Kirk Franklin might have got away from this motherfucker, because he acting bitch made. Second of all, y'all talk about you shouldn't talk to your child like that. This a grown ass motherfucking man. This nigga 33 years old. Nigga, my son could be 33 years old. Yeah, he's still my son, but at the same time, you're a man, and I'm gonna treat you like one too.
And you don't know what he said to that man before, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago.
Right.
You don't know what that man has said to that man to get that man to that point.
You damn skip it. And see, that's what motherfuckers don't understand.
You don't know.
They just hear, oh, Kirk Franklin cussed his son out. Oh, he wrong for that.
Kirk Franklin and Jesus?
No. Kirk Franklin ain't no pastor. He's
a man.
He just sing gospel music.
He's a man. Well, believe it or not, and I guess people don't realize this, obviously, but gospel singers and pastors, who are male, see, they fucks too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They men.
Yep.
They human.
Yep.
That man is a human.
Yep.
You can't treat that man like he like
up here.
Yeah, like he Jesus or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, the conversation was, respect goes both ways. That's that man's son. He got to respect the son. The son got to respect the father. That being said, sometimes things get out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
You may talk to each other a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, we done talk to each other rough. We still
Yes.
cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we gotta stop putting these pastors, these church folks, these singers or whatever, gospel people, Christians, gotta stop putting them on a pedestal. Everybody is human.
Yeah.
Everybody, like the Bible says, everybody sin and fall short.
Man will fail you. Don't put your trust in man. Put your trust in God.
Put your trust in God. So, do I fault Kirk for cussing him out or saying what he had to say? Hell no. That's his son. That's his seed.
Yeah.
You supposed to be able to say whatever to your child. You know, I'm not a big proponent of, disrespect or making or belittling of anybody. Yeah. But in that situation, if that child disrespected me, no matter what we're going through, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna snap.
And you're gonna snap. You're gonna snap. You know, I could hear the frustration in his voice. I could hear what he said. Nigga, who you think you talking to?
Right, like, what the fuck you think you talking to?
Yeah, I'm your motherfucking daddy.
Yeah, break your motherfucking neck.
Snap your ass in half and make another one look just like you.
But see, that shit happens though, man. Like, hell, I remember days back, man, when we would get ready to go in the store and you get a whole pep talk before you go in the store.
Right.
Look, you get your ass in here, you keep your hand to your damn self, you don't ask for nothing, don't look at nothing, don't talk to nobody, you gonna go in here and get what we need, we're gonna get back in the car.
And then what you fuck around and do?
Mama, I want some Skittles. Didn't I tell you it? Okay.
I told you before we came up in there.
I ain't good, but then this is the killing part. I swear to God, I hate to always like reference it toward race or anything like that. But I remember as being a kid, and I'd get that talk, and I'd be in the store, and I'd be the model child. I wouldn't do nothing, just right there beside mama.
You lying like a motherfucker.
I'm envisioning.
But then
I'm envisioning a little bit of saying lying right now.
Yeah, but then you got the little white kids in there just terrorizing the goddamn store. Woo! Mama won't even say shit. They running around that bitch like they own that motherfucker.
That's because they talk to feel like they do.
Yep.
Exactly. So now what we right or wrong in our raising of letting of making us do that, or could we or should we let ours run around that motherfucker like they own it?
Well, cause we ain't got the luxury to let ours run around.
Nah, man, you be in jail, he be in fucking child
protective custody. Why you gonna be in jail?
Child neglect.
Man, they gonna rack our motherfucking ass. Now what they do for them is different from what they do for us. Yeah. We were just talking about this earlier. When the slaves got free, they made whole black code laws for us. They had nothing to do with the white folks. Yep. They gonna treat us different. Let your child climb that shelf.
Yep.
Shit. He gonna be in protective custody or whatever they call that shit. Your ass gonna be up in there on some charges and
child neglect.
Shit, you know what I'm saying, man? It's different, man. It's different. We gotta act accordingly as black people. Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Don't act accordingly. Buck the system. Go to jail.
That's it.
But now hold on, wait a minute. I don't want to get off the Kirk thing too quick because what I hear everybody defending Kirk. I hadn't heard a lot of people get the son's side and defend the son. I guess, and probably the reason why is because the son leaked a private conversation with the dad. But maybe he was trying to expose.
That's a good point.
Who this nigga really is.
Everybody got his side though.
That the son maybe be saying, hey, Kirk got y'all motherfuckers fooled. This is who Kirk really fucking is.
Well, but even if it is,
man, listen to the man music or don't.
Yeah, I mean, just because he a gospel singer don't mean that the motherfucker he ain't gonna discipline the children. Now, it ain't his fault. It ain't Kirk's fault that you over there acting like a little bitch.
So now, so
hey, what the man say? You acting like a little bitch.
So what? Bitch made like a motherfucker.
So now, what if
don't nobody record nobody put that shit out, man? But bitch.
So we're in this council because what if you found Kirk doing something a little bit more than cussing the son out?
Kirk was a porn addict, nigga. Like, what the fuck? If he can come back from being a porn addict, he can come back from cussing his son out.
Hypothetically speaking, he's a porn addict because I don't remember that. But if he was. If you want to listen to the man music, listen. If you don't. I mean, that's it. Yeah. Okay, he's still human. No matter what he does that some people consider as foul.
But let's glorify the Lord.
But let's
Come on with the
glorify the
mix.
Lord.
Yeah,
Let's
you-
glorify the Lord.
You said it on that show where you were like the church should be, or the church should be inviting to what? Heathens, sinners, these things, because you go in the church to get healed, to repent and do this.
I'm not judging. I'm just trying to take a different perspective.
What does
That's
the
all.
well man need with a doctor? Jesus didn't go over to the people who was already good. He went to the ones that was sick. He went to Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene wasn't no motherfucking preacher. She was a hoe.
So Kirk needed to be singing every goddamn day.
He should. He is. He made
Every time he get through watching that porno, he made
well, make a rap, make a
goddamn hit.
Make a hit. This might probably make the hit better because he understands. But now but at the end of the day, everybody human, man.
Yeah.
Everybody human.
Absolutely.
We like you say, the pedestals.
Absolutely.
We put them on a pedestal. Kirk Franklin sang gospel song. He didn't say, put me on a pedestal.
Yeah.
He said, glorify the Lord. He ain't saying anything about put me on no pedestal.
Exactly.
You put him on a pedestal because you enjoy his music.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
When I say you, I don't mean you. I'm just saying the
I know
people.
what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to get your perspective because this is pretty much exactly the way I feel.
That's the way I feel.
The ones that like they want to point the finger at me. Oh, you on her drinking and you doing this and you doing that. Don't worry about what the fuck are you drinking? What's the difference between you drinking your addiction to Cokes and Sprites and your addiction to food and your addiction to TV? You have addiction that you need to work out within yourself. You have qualms that you got to do. You do things. You're nasty ass. Get up and fucking clean the fuck up. Get up and clean the fuck up. That's what you do. Don't worry about me drinking no motherfucking beer. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's
sin
me.
is greater than another.
Exactly.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Don't make your sin worse than or better than my sin. You sin, but your sin better than mine.
This nigga done had a
What the
flies
fuck you
moment.
is?
What the fuck done happened in your life and who done touched your butt?
Now that you mention it,
Yeah,
it sound like
nigga,
you
you got
got-
personal.
I'm just saying
you
it,
heard
David.
this
You have so many people that's greater than that look down on you because of the things that you do, but they have issues themselves that they need to work out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm through judging. Stop judging. Stop pointing the finger at people, cause you're not perfect. You got things that you need to work on. You got anger.
Everybody.
Anger management.
Everybody.
You can't get along with somebody. You gossiping. You doing things. You know that's not God-like. So get your shit together.
I totally agree. Cause that, like I said just then, ain't no sin greater than another one. Just because you sucking down a bucket of chicken, that shit ain't no better than me drinking 12 beers. Sucking down.
Motherfucker got there, put a whole leg in the mouth with nothing but the gristle. Yep.
That ain't no, you destroying your body. You see what I'm saying?
That ain't nothing we do is good for.
You got a bucket of fucking cookies and cream in front of you, but worried about me drinking some beer.
Right.
Motherfucker, please. You got 12 link sausages and ketchup and mustard, but you worried about me drinking beer.
Oh man.
Hey, what's the difference there?
None.
None, man. Ain't no sin greater than another.
None.
I don't care. It's legal.
Exactly.
I'm sitting there doing some legal shit.
Well, it was illegal. Hell, it's still.
If it was illegal, I'm still doing it, and ain't nobody got nothing to do with it. But then you can sit there and do some legal shit, like sucking down that fucking bucket of KFC.
KFC.
Or fucking Popeye's crunchy chicken, whatever they call that shit.
Or inhaling them Krispy Kreme donuts.
Or inhaling a goddamn box of fucking donuts.
And this is another point that I want to
That
make.
shit ain't cool neither.
Kirk Franklin, you did it right. Cuss that bitch ass motherfucker out.
If necessary, we don't know the whole story.
We want y'all. We really want y'all to reconcile. You know, work
it's your
things.
son.
That'd be the best thing. Yeah.
I mean,
What you
niggas done
saying?
left for less.
I don't think that's gonna happen right now though. But anyway,
But now this is what I get, because I take my second vaccination shot Monday, and I was telling a lot of people, asking them or encouraging them to take the shot or whatever. I think this one right here said he wasn't taking it. He was very adamant about it, and I was up.
I said right now.
And I was up under the same. I'm the same way with that vaccination, because I'm like, if they wanted to fuck us up, they would have been fucked us up. You worried about what's in the vaccination, You ain't worried about what's in that motherfucking KFC chicken. You don't know what the fuck they putting in these goddamn hamburgers. You don't know what the fuck's in these goddamn sodas and the cup that you're drinking out of, the chemicals, the plastic.
The plastic in the water bottle will get you hell.
Exactly. The clothing that's giving off fumes that you don't know. Everything.
So might as well just let them inject it into your body straight ahead.
Exactly.
I was making a joke, but okay.
Exactly. Fuck it. If they want to kill your motherfucking ass off, you are not that motherfucking important.
Nobody.
Really?
No. Not to the system.
No, you are not that important.
What you saying? Not to the system.
Really?
That's some interesting shit, man. I like to
before they would kill off a whole continent or a whole country or the whole
genocide.
They do it in pockets.
Genocide.
They do experiments in pockets.
What the hell? You think they ain't doing that now?
They're doing it. They are doing it.
Yeah, they doing it. Yeah, they running experiments. But what I'm saying is, I mean, I don't. You're the cash cow.
I ain't shit.
How's up?
Yes, you are. You're the cash cow.
Okay, I ain't.
How's up?
Huh?
How's up?
Cause you're a consumer. You spend money. I mean, they get rid of you. I mean, they losing money. They have a value on you what you're gonna spend in your lifetime. You have a value.
But you just said that motherfucker wasn't that important.
You're not that important for them to single you out to kill you.
I didn't say they were singling me out per se. What I'm saying is, it's just like, I don't agree with the fact that you could come up with something for this whole pandemic going on in a couple months, but you got shit that been sitting out here for fucking years, and then they can't find nothing to combat against it. They can only find things that make treatment.
They don't want to. They're not curing.
I didn't say a cure.
Why? What you just said?
No, I didn't. I did not say
what you said.
I said they could come up with something in a couple months to help combat the pandemic. But then you got other shit that's been sitting out here for 50 years, 60 years. They can't come up with nothing but a few things to help maybe treat it. But you could come up with this shit in a couple months. Only why? Because you want the motherfucker to get back so they can start back spending money.
Only a few things that cancer is probably the only thing that I can.
That's what I was thinking about.
AIDS.
They got something for AIDS.
They got something for AIDS.
They got treatment for AIDS.
There's not a cure for any of it. There's not a cure for COVID.
There's not a cure.
What you saying is, you said they ain't got enough for AIDS. I just told you they got something for AIDS.
They do have something to fuck with that.
Yeah.
That you ain't supposed to be able to spread it if you take this.
You ain't supposed to be able to spread it. You could get it
put
down
a condom on, you don't spread it.
You can put it down. You put a mask down on. You can't spread it.
If I know a motherfucker got AIDS, I ain't finna fuck him nowhere.
You can get that shit. That shit is at one point. What was it? It was an airborne disease. You can get it airborne. Then they were like, no, you can't get it airborne. Now you have to get it through touch. Now, oh wait a minute, it's both ways. You get it both ways. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I told you, you can walk outside right now. A gust of wind could come blow up through this motherfucker. And if a motherfucker call from over there, that gust of wind catch it and hit your ass in the eyeball, guess what you may have just contracted?
COVID? Blow.
So a mask is not
this is.
Why do you think when you see the doctor, they got on face shields and everything?
So wait a minute. We recognize that this is a new phenomenon, right? They're just like when AIDS and HIV hit. It was new. AIDS victims and AIDS people and HIV people, they were ostracized. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know you wouldn't even touch a person with AIDS. You wouldn't even be around their vicinity because you didn't know. Well, you had to be educated. You had to learn about it.
I'm not saying
come around and you
that.
think they might have it. You be like,
oh, goodbye.
Nigga, you will not touch a cup in this house.
I'm finna.
But so you had to learn
way.
how you could contract. So now you're learning about the coronavirus, and everybody think you're supposed to know everything about it overnight. This takes time.
I'm not saying you're supposed to know. What I'm saying is that how can I sit back and trust something that you came up with in a couple months? But you've been had shit that's been sitting out here for years that you cannot come up with the same shit.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. Does anybody know of a HIV vaccine?
I don't know about what call it vaccine, but I know about this thing that the pills you can take or some shit.
Okay.
Where
So they got a pill that you can take.
I don't know if it's a pill. I don't know what the fuck. I seen the shit on the internet, YouTube.
I seen the shit on the damn commercial.
Yeah, they got a pill that will help you.
Yeah, and you won't even better pass the shit.
Yeah, lower the risk of it.
Yeah.
But now the AIDS pandemic was a big ass pandemic when it first hit. That motherfucking shit was targeting not only just the black community, but everybody.
But it was a sexually transmitted thing, so it's like I need to be more careful.
Right. Same thing with the pandemic. With this pandemic, the COVID pandemic, I need to be more careful.
6 foot distance, wear a mask, blah blah blah.
Hand sanitizer. You know, wash your dish, wash this.
Motherfucker at the bank with gloves on, and shit passing the tube through the window.
But the thing, what I'm trying to get people to understand is, people act like this is. I mean, but for a lot of people, this is like the first pandemic that we've had to deal with
in our age,
as a society. But pandemics and things of that nature, this is nothing new.
No.
You've had plagues and things that have hit throughout history that has killed millions and millions of people.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So they had to figure out a way how to deal with it. Not even with the type of science and
we have
technology
now. Like the bubonic plague and shit like that. That shit back in the day.
And they had to figure
Spanish
out
flu and we can name so many
bird
things.
flu, mad cow disease. I mean, all this shit.
The big shit was way back before they had
polio,
scientific text. Polio.
But then, but you got
was really big back in the like 20s and shit. Early 20th century.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't come up with medicine without thoroughly testing it. But this thing is, it's so it's so bad that we got to get emergency approval from the FDA. Okay, we get the emergency approval from it. But then it's just like the new one that they got, that they supposed to be getting emergency approval from. This motherfucker, this one vaccine is known to cause blood clots. I can't remember the name of it, but get what they say. We're gonna push it through anyway, even though the blood clots are still a risk that you gonna have to that you could go through. The new one that they got, not the Johnson & Johnson, but they got another one that's coming out.
I ain't heard that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I saw that today. I saw that this morning. So like 6:30 this morning, I was looking at that shit on it.
And then another thing, you got Moderna, you got Pfizer. You gotta have 2 of those shots to combat it. Then all of a sudden Johnson & Johnson come out with one. Oh, you only need the 1 shot. So what the hell did Johnson & Johnson do that was different that they didn't do?
Them motherfuckers should have what they call that shit on when
they should have collaborated.
What's that shit? That computer shit when the computer motherfuckers come up with things together as a group of people. Open source. Yeah. It is open source.
Hey Johnson, what y'all do to get it down to 1 while we still gotta have 2?
They should open source the shit. Because if it's killing millions of people across the earth, they should have open sourced that shit and let's figure it out together. But that's not what they did. End of the day, now I understand what you're saying. Let's just do what we gotta do to get over this shit. Yeah. Now I'm more leaning towards TV because I'm like, man, goddamn, now this shit 6 months in, motherfucker, I ain't with it. But I'm more leaning towards Super Day. Super Day say fuck all that shit.
Like I'm just gonna take my chances with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'd rather take my chances on and put my faith in the Most High and my body to fight on whatever I get. Versus them motherfuckers shooting shit in my arm.
But watch this here though. Now here go the bigger picture. Now this combines everything all 3 of us saying. Now what about these people that's saying you can't go here or go there at some point if you can't prove
that you done had it?
All right, and I got the business. I don't know what we gotta do.
We'll answer that. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll answer that. We'll be right back.
But hey, watch that.
Yeah.
Now that's the new shit.
Right. We'll be right back, y'all.
She on a mission where she drop it, watch her get it. I see you popping, girl, don't stop it. Come on, get it. I got some partners on the block that's trying to get it. It's some legit, they punch a clock, but still get it. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. Been on the road, that's how we rockin' when we get it. I spit my pimp and get her closer till she feel it. And then she whispered in my ear, you better get it. All I need is like a scene and someone I can trust. On a mission, on the grind, get that bag, it's a must. Get it? What's understood, there's no need to discuss. When them haters come around, she ain't scared to bust. Christian Gucci and Prada, that Birkin, some money bag. We buying houses and yachts, riding around in the Jag. That whip got a drip, we head out on the strip. Pistol on the side, so we both walk with a limp. She a poppin' for a pimpin', always got my back. Hustle for that guap, she be out here stacking them racks. To the top, we won't stop, we don't fuck with the ops. Get it. She on a mission where she drop it, watch her get it, get it. I see you popping, girl, don't stop it, come on, get it, get it. I got some partners on the block that's trying to get it, get it. It's some legit, they punch a clock but still get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Been on the road, that's how we rockin' when we get it, get it. I spit my pimp and get her closer till she feel it, feel it. And then she whispered in my ear, you better get it, get it.
Did I tell you stop over the table? Fat boy, get your big ass home. Told you stop over the damn table.
I tell you what, stand in the chair and say it to my face.
Get your big ass home. Get the fuck out.
Damn, your breath like cow shit.
I'll punch you in your motherfucking face.
You little short shit.
Till she feel it, feel it. And then she whispered in my ear, you better get it, get it. Checking my demeanor by money like the casino flow. Only reason we stop us for something we haven't seen before. Flickering like a flame, but shining bright like a candlelight. Stepping up in the building and then she turned up the Fahrenheit. Temperatures rising, I know you feel it. Baby, I'm more than able to go as far as you willing. Body so photogenic, let me be your photographer. You need help making moves and let me be your choreographer. Like 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2. I'm trying to see what it do. I'm loving the way you're moving. I see you can move it better. Walking in like a dog and I'ma chase it like a catcher. She on a mission where she drop it, watch her get it, get it. I see you popping, girl, don't stop it. Come on, get it, get it. I got some partners on the block that's trying to get it, get it. It's some legit, they punch a clock but still get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Been on the road, that's how we rockin' when we get it, get it. I spit my pimp and get her closer till she feel it, feel it. And then she whispered in my ear, you better get it, get it.
I like what you doing, baby, don't stop, get it, get it. Them hating bras now, they ain't messing with it, with it. They gave they out, till they lost, that's the pity, pity. You first class with that ass, that's itty bitty. They call me Pretty Ricky, Mississippi P. did it. If you heard a hit about the city, you know he did it. If a nigga hating and he faking, you know he ain't with it. He say it ain't tricking, if he got it, so he ain't tricking, yeah. I'm bringing all the smoke, you can bring all your folk, yeah. The woman you call your hoe, I'm getting all the dope. And we going half on a baby, mathematics 50-50. I got it screaming, I don't stop while I get it, yeah.
She on a mission where she drop it, watch her get it, get it. I see you popping, girl, don't stop it, come on, get it, get it. I got some partners on the block that's trying to get it, get it. It's some legit, they punch a clock but still get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Been on the road, that's how we rockin' when we get it, get it. I spit my pimp and get her closer till she feel it, feel it. And then she whispered in my ear, you better get it, get it.
We done made it back from a little break right here. David asked Tez a question about what would it be or how would we react if they made it to where the point you had to show proof that you had done had these COVID vaccines to be able to travel. And you know, as far as that question, you know, we had spoke about, you know, certain countries in Europe is like you can't travel in or out without showing proof. You know, even Tokyo, Japan, they just said that for the 2020 Olympics, no outside spectators. You know, nobody from outside country can come in. You know, even if you got the vaccine, you still can't come in because they got it shut down that way. But do you feel like, Tez, like that's the lane we get into where you going, like, basically in so many words, like you can't travel like to Africa without getting these certain shots before you go because of certain diseases that's over there. Do you feel like that's how it's gonna be with this whole COVID thing?
Yeah, I do. They putting those procedures in place now, you know, to make it where you can't be able to get in certain sporting events without showing that you've been vaccinated. You can't travel, you know, freely without showing you've been vaccinated. And a lot of people think it's about control, but I think it's about that we lost control of this coronavirus from the door. And if we would have taken the proper steps and got it under control in the door, then we wouldn't be where we're at right now. That's what I think.
I think it's total control. I think this whole thing is about control. The whole I personally motherfuckers don't not like what I say. I'm gonna say it because I want to say it. But at the end of the day, this whole thing, the whole corona bullshit, is about controlling the population. That's just my personal opinion. If somebody wants to comment on it, please do. I would like to see the comments, and then we can respond to them next week or whatever. But at the end of the day, I think this whole pandemic is about controlling the population. You know, the stimulus shit. Come on, man. Now, most of this stimulus shit is pretty much totally unnecessary. Because motherfuckers is back to work, they back to doing their thing, but then you send out money. I'm not saying I like the fact that you sending motherfuckers money. But it's about what? All right, we send you money to pay your light bill, make sure you can pay your car note, make sure you can pay your insurance, make sure you can get food. Motherfuckers buying Nikes and TVs, nigga. Come on now. You see what I'm saying? The mall is crowded. Walmart is crowded. Ain't nobody paying no fucking light bill. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get a pair of motherfucking Yeezys from the Nike store at the outlet right up the street here without having to stand in the line. But shit, 3 months ago, I could walk in that bitch and be the only one in there on Monday.
Yeah.
It's all about controlling the population. Stimulating the economy, yeah, I get that. Biden has just got in the office. Now he's popular. You see the thing on Facebook where Biden got the braids and said, you know what I'm saying? That shit there.
Yeah, money bag joke.
Yeah. So he handing out the bag. So, but motherfuckers ain't spending this shit on no light bills and no motherfucking food and no goddamn insurance and no shit like that. Motherfuckers buying Nikes and TVs, nigga.
And that's what they wanted for. They wanted
that's what they wanted for. That's my point. It's what boost the economy. They ain't got shit to do with COVID.
Yep.
Not a fucking thing. Motherfuckers is working now. Yep. There was a time when they shut down everybody now, and you can't work. You see what I'm saying? That's different.
Man, let these folk be great.
Oh, I'm saying I'm not
get their money.
Hey, I'm glad the money is being passed out.
I see
but,
so many.
But it ain't about what they, you know.
I see so many people going to the beach.
They did the same shit last year for spring break, and look what happened. It's a big surge of coronavirus happened. Because of they went to the beach for that time. Now, don't get me wrong. I do agree that the country should have shut down and stayed shut down longer than what it did. But in the same matter of fact, it's like it is a controlling mechanism. And if you go back, man, it's one of my favorite hip hop groups, and that's gonna transition and go into the next topic. But we're gonna Goody Mob came out with a song called Cell Therapy back in the Gap. And they were talking about this book called Behold a Pale Horse. This was shit they were talking about 20 years ago that what was gonna happen. We were gonna go through a pandemic, and you know it was gonna be this, it was gonna be that. Like, and that's why this shit like they hold get the reunion tour and all that stuff is like popping right now. But man, motherfuckers done predicted this shit, and like I say, it is a form of control, whether it's population control, whether it's economic control, whether it's
all the above.
You know what I'm saying? It's just basically that's what it is. It's all of the above factor. And then, like I say, don't get me wrong, the vaccine is good. For some people it's good, for some people it's bad. You don't know. It's up to that certain individual. But I feel like that it should have been more of a waiting period before you now all of a sudden want herd immunity. That sounds like some fucked up shit. Come on, you cows. Let me shoot you with this shit so you can get back to what you think you really want. Yo, if everybody get the vaccine by May, you'll be ready to gather with your people by July 4th in small gatherings. You know what I'm saying? That came from the president himself. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, come on, man. Like, some shit, man. Everybody say they do their research. But nobody digs deeper than what they see at face value. The first thing they do is they say, oh, well, this one is the best one, so this is the one I'm going to take. Oh, well, they say this one right here is only one shot, but it's put out by this person or this group of people, and it's like, yeah, well, they piled was giving motherfucker cancer back in the day. I can't fuck with that. But, I mean, what really is safe for us to even take?
Nothing.
Nothing is safe for us.
Not even a tomato, goddammit, because they shooting them motherfuckers up to make them grow faster.
Right.
Cows, chickens.
You know what I'm saying?
I done seen chickens back when I was my early 20s, very early 20s. I worked at a chicken plant in Canton. Marshall Durbin was called in. This is something that surprised me. Maybe y'all, that's normal, but I didn't know that. I seen chickens picking dead chicken blood off the ground. There's a chicken there.
Yeah.
I thought this motherfucker eat chicken feet, but they pick their blood too.
Yeah.
I done seen it.
You know
I mean, the shit like that, the chicken feet like size my hand now. Well then.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now how the fuck? A chicken, when you say a chicken, you think of small shit.
Yeah.
A chicken foot, you know, like that Ving Rhames sucking on the chicken, that little bitty motherfucker. I seen chicken feet big as this shit here.
Yeah.
Because they shooting them up with shit.
Yeah.
So what happens to that shit they shoot in the chicken, and then you eat that shit, it go in your body.
Right.
Now you got fucking cervical cancer or some shit, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's so much of that shit caused, but my biggest thing with the whole thing is, some shit you can't help. You know what I'm saying? If you don't grow your own chickens, you gonna go to the grocery store and get chicken, then you taking a chance of putting.
But you still gotta buy chicken a feed.
Right.
And where do you get that from?
The store.
And then how they getting it?
Pesticides
They
and all
growing
that
it
shit.
faster by putting shit in it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Either
what
way
I'm
it go,
saying?
you can't win.
You can't win, but then you also got certain shit that you can be like, you know what? I can help not fucking with that shit
By
not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Or not doing this or not doing that. It's just like if a motherfucker's an alcoholic, and he know alcohol is killing his liver. Now he can make that choice and be like, I'm not fucking with no more alcohol because I know it's killing my liver and it's killing me more quicker than I want to leave it. But then at the same time, motherfucker might be like, well, shit, I gotta die someday.
He drinking.
And he drinking.
Well, shit. I mean,
you know, like I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a give and take in everything that we do. But
well, you're thinking about it in certain respects where, like, where we are fortunate, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of cases where we had an opportunity where we can, you know, grow some of our own vegetables, or we could raise some of our own chickens, or you know, we could grow a garden or things of that nature. But you know, the people that's really affected and the people that's in the most populated areas are in areas where they don't have that luxury. They are at the mercy of what's available to them.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. You know, we look at it. We in a great position to be able to back off of that if we so choose to. But you got a lot of people don't have that luxury. So these are the people that I'm talking about. That their only option is to go to the grocery store to get food.
Man, we are in the South. We have home. Everybody here got homes, and got yards and shit. I'm talking about right here where we sitting. I'm talking about. Not talking about everybody, but even us. I ain't finna go no motherfucking festival. You finna go some festival?
No, because one,
like,
don't get me wrong.
We all going to Kroger, Walmart.
Because right now everything is about convenience.
It's all about convenience.
Yeah, it's all about
Point
convenience.
made.
You know what I'm saying? That's
They
why.
ain't finna go back there and start no greenhouse back there or
Right.
in y'all houses.
And then if you do, think about how much time that takes away from the shit that you know you need to be doing.
Or fucking want to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know I gotta go to work. But then when I get out of work, I gotta come home, plow in the garden, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And it's like, man, I'm already tired from slaving for these motherfuckers all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now I gotta go do this just so we can eat.
Now I'm gonna be a fucking horticulturist in the backyard.
Yeah.
There you go. Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? But now if you want to know type that you like to farm and stuff like that, and you got farmland, then great. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what we need to start doing. Go straight to the farm. But even those at the farms, it's like, you don't go out there and pick the insects off your plants no more. You run a crop dust over that motherfucker and drop pesticides.
I don't think nobody
insecticides and shit.
Pick no insects.
No, but you should though. At the end of the day, instead of spraying this shit with the shit that's giving us fucking shit, we should fix that shit a different way. But that's not gonna happen.
Right. Not gonna happen. We are consumers, and we are consumers. We just consume.
I tell you what, let's pick up the podcast and go to the mall around the corner here, about 15 blocks away, and I show you consumerism. Right. Shit, consumerism at its best around that motherfucker. It's a line at the store, nigga. Every store it is.
You know, but I brought up Goody Mob, man, because I wanted to talk about a little topic, and it ain't gotta be long. Where, like, what was one of the first songs that y'all came in contact with that made you be like, oh, hip hop is my shit? Like it could be old school, new school, whatever.
Wow, that's interesting.
I mean, it's gotta be old school. You know what I'm saying?
Super old school.
Everybody just started listening to hip hop right off the rip.
The new shit ain't well.
My shit is just crazy though.
My shit was
me and Ted close in age.
My shit was really, of course, hip hop. You know, I came up, you know, listening to a lot of, you know, Cool Mo D.
Yeah. Before that though, you had to listen to something before that though. Come on, man.
I mean, you go back to the first really rap song or rap record was Sugar Hill Gang.
Sugar Hill Gang, yeah.
The hip, the hop, the hip, the hip,
don't
stop a rocket to the
that shit was hot though. That shit was hot back in
to the rhythm of the boogie the beat. What you hear is not a test.
Now you know what though? Something I've been listening to. Now I've actually have been listening to this shit right here recently in the car for whatever reason. And there's several groups. The one I remember, don't. That shit there, goddamn, Planet Rock. Yeah, that's it right. Wicked. That shit there. See, that shit there. You know what I'm saying? That Planet Rock. And there's a couple more of them motherfuckers, but shit like that.
But see now that was the days when everything was real. I mean, you used to go to the teen center and they used to have
they had the shit playing and I mean be skating on the shit.
It was like, oh man, it was a fun time to be alive, man.
It was.
But the real we
ride our bikes up
the album that really made me really be like, oh, I fucks with this like hard, like I'm just was Run DMC.
Yeah, King of Rock.
That Tougher Than Leather.
Tougher Than Leather album, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Man, we used to bump that so hard and the way, man, and it wasn't no hard rhymes, you know what I'm saying, that you couldn't keep up with. You know, they had a real, you know, smooth flow,
easy going. You understood what they were saying.
You understood what they were saying.
They ain't had these new age terms that these motherfuckers be saying that. Cause some of that shit they be saying now, I be like, what that mean?
Like, what the hell is that?
What that mean? But even
some of their names, I be sitting out here be looking at that shit.
What that?
Nigga, who the fuck is Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Nigga, who decides to call themselves Pooh Shiesty? What the fuck is that? Like, come
back
on,
in the day.
Hey man, look, and then a lot of this new shit. I fuck with Pooh Shiesty. I like this shit.
I like this.
You know what I'm saying?
New age shit too. Now.
To me, man,
Lil Baby and the motherfuckers.
To me,
I fucks with tough.
It just all evolved from when it first began.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
I don't my radio.
I don't look at these guys like, okay.
Yeah, I'm bad.
I don't look at them like, what are you doing? I appreciate what they bringing to the table, even if it may not be my forte a cup of tea, but
it might not be your bag, but
it may not be you. But I respect. You know what I'm saying? What they bringing to the game, even if you like, they ain't really bringing nothing substantial. But hey, they doing their thing.
I mean, a lot of these niggas making money, so
they making money, so they take
somebody listening to them.
Somebody listen to them.
But see, I go back, man, and I like with me, like when I first started listening to rap and hip hop, I'm not gonna lie, my first rap song I ever got a chance to listen to, cause my dad, he was not playing that rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have been 12, 13 years old. And I
really, you doing blues?
Yeah, he blues all day. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, I knew about Bobby Bland before I knew about anybody else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know shit about Bobby Bland when I was little. None of that shit.
I don't mean to cut you off, but was he one of those like mine? Mine would be like, boy, cut that bumpity shit off.
That bumpity shit. Yeah.
Nah, cause like it wasn't no bumpity. Only person that was playing bumpity was my brother, and that nigga was gone. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't at the house bumping that shit up in the house. So
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's either if I was inside the house, my mom was on gospel, the Williams Brothers and the Canton Spirituals, or I was in the truck with my daddy and we were listening to Thrill Is Gone. Thrill Is Gone Away. But then, like, man, I got the chance to ride with my brother, man. This shit, man, I remember this shit like yesterday. This motherfucker had a motherfucking 79 motherfucking Mercedes-Benz S-Series. This bitch was cold. Gray on the outside, leather blue interior, and he had 2 Pioneer 10s in that motherfucker. with a motherfucking Punch 45 amp.
Shout out to Renzo.
Man, that nigga put on that motherfucker True to the Game by Master P.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm sitting in that motherfucker, I'm like,
that shit was hot.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what have I been
That shit right there had motherfuckers jumping though. Shit, that shit had motherfuckers jumping.
What it though?
Everybody jumping.
That True to the Game, that 2-disc series, that changed the whole trajectory for rap. I mean, because
it changed the South.
But what I'm saying, you had people in the North
bumping them
that
too.
started bumping, you know, southern
music,
rap music.
True.
But see, now you gotta attribute that too, though, just like motherfucking Scarface,
Ghetto Boy,
Ghetto Boy, motherfucking Uncle Luke, shit like that too.
Yeah.
But for the
major part, for it to get that mainstream appeal the way it did, you know, Scarface them, they you know, they did their thing. Ghetto Boy, you know, they did their thing. You know, shout out to them. Great records. One of the motherfuckers.
My shit there. I fucks with them tough.
Oh hell yeah.
On one of those albums, really saved my life one night. Yeah. I was probably about to be out of here. Sure was.
Damn, man.
I mean, you was about to take yourself out.
No. I was asleep driving.
Yeah, and
I had them kickers in the trunk.
Okay, yeah.
The song had stopped it, but it was flipping back over.
Yeah.
And I had fell asleep.
And then it boom, kicked back in and boom.
Mr. Scarface.
Yeah, okay.
Why haven't it?
And it kicked back in and boom.
Well, why haven't
boom, and woke your ass up.
Woke my ass up. I was going down.
Yeah, it was game on back in the lane.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Man, it's been so many fucking contributors to the hip hop game, man. Especially like I gotta say, when I first got into rap, yeah, it was Master P was the first one I heard. But when I got into it, started listening to it, it was Ice Cube from the jump. I was West Coast nigga. Like I was nigga out there. I'm talking about
late 80s, early 90s, or something like that.
You got to think when I first started listening to rap, it might have been 96.
Oh, okay, that was a little late.
Yeah, so I had to go back and catch up on some shit.
Yeah.
100 miles and running.
No, it wasn't even 100 miles and running. It was motherfucking Buy Down by the West Side Connection.
Oh, that was more.
That was Ice
Cube and
motherfucking Ice Cube, Mac 10, motherfucking Dub C. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, West Side Connection.
I'm like,
whoa.
That was I'm talking about that shit changed me to the point where I was dressing in Dickie suits, motherfucking Chuck Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you expecting the game.
Changed his life. He thought he was a little. He thought he was a little crip.
No, I ain't think I was a little crip. I was a nerd nigga that was a West Coast motherfucker.
Hit the look.
But no, man, that shit was crazy. Then see, like, I got to digging into that shit, and then like UGK.
Yep.
A-Ball MJG.
When they came around, oh shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you got what I'm talking about.
Boot Camp Clique.
Yeah.
Outkast. Southern Playalistic.
You can't.
Cadillac.
MJG and 8-Ball.
But y'all missing one of the mother.
Juicy J and them when they came out later, man. Not the early shit.
Yeah.
Not the early shit.
Y'all missing one of the biggest motherfuckers that it was back then, man. That you couldn't go to a club without listening to it. It was bumping, and that's two motherfucking shout.
Oh yeah,
that's automatic.
Yeah,
that's automatic. Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
Woo, boy. If you didn't play that, you didn't even have no motherfucking way to play it. You had no choice. You couldn't play it. You had to play it if you had a way to play it.
You know what y'all doing, man? I mean,
I want to play that night.
Hip hop has evolved so much, and the time, man, and it just, to me, it takes me back to a time when, you know, when we used to just have fun, motherfuckers. We used to party. There wasn't no motherfuckers standing on the wall. We used to actually show up at the club.
Yeah.
And that 2 show would come on, and we called it gangster walk. We gangster walk all around the club. Hey. All around the club. It wasn't no. I mean, we just having fun. Yeah. You know, we party. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we do now when you go to the club. Everybody stand around looking great.
That's it. Same shit you be doing at the house watching YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, but
I don't go out, man.
I just look at that shit, man. A lot of, especially like, don't get me wrong, and I'm not dissing on no other side now, but I know like the South, man, motherfuckers do not want to give motherfucking the South the credit that they deserve because they were pioneers in this shit. Just as the motherfucking East Coast, just as the motherfucking West Coast. Yeah, NWA came out with the motherfucking the gangster rap. You also have to attribute some of that to Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, when you
yeah,
start,
IT did for them.
Yeah, IT came out.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
Yeah.
Fresher needed to squeak across the bathroom floor. Motherfuckers don't know nothing about that. That's some shit I remember back from the fucking 80s, my nigga.
Yeah.
You
Shit.
know what I'm saying? I just look at this shit, man.
One of the biggest controversial records too, that Cop Killer.
Yo.
Man, when he came up with that damn group, man. Cop Killer! Yeah, that shit there.
Yeah.
And then now they're playing a cop on TV.
Now he's playing a pole fucking lease.
I mean, I think all of them have played the police.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, even Q been playing that shit.
Man, that shit right there is crazy.
Method Man.
Yep.
That shit is crazy.
But yeah, man, I just look back on that motherfucker.
That was my ninja there.
And like I say, I get some ideas from other motherfuckers that I be watching. I'm not gonna lie. And I say the luxury of being able to watch motherfucking Goody Mob on the 85 South show. And shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Chico Bean. You know what I'm saying? But
they doing it.
Man, they doing it big too, man. And I have to get their praise where it's due. But to watch the motherfucking Goody Mob on that motherfucking, they explain how it all got started.
Big Gip and all them motherfuckers, yeah, man.
Big Gip, I'm talking about Cujo, CeeLo Green.
Man, I love them boys back in the day though. Even now. But yeah, them boys did it.
True innovators.
Riding on 85. That shit that boy. That boy did this shit. They done brought out motherfuckers and just shit, man, they did. It's some hot shit.
Fuck having 100, 3,000. What the fuck why he won't do shit no more?
You know what though? On one interview I did see that, you know, CeeLo like, man, I ain't supposed to be telling they business, but it is an Outkast album supposed to be coming. Allegedly, it's supposed to be an Outkast album coming.
That'll be big.
Man, what? You know, Goody Mob just dropped another album too. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta look at, man, you got so many motherfuckers that were down in the Atlanta area. And really and truthfully, don't get it twisted. After Jay Prince made it hot to come from the South with motherfucker Rap A Lot, you couldn't come through this motherfucker without going to Atlanta. Atlanta is like the mecca for music in the South.
Yeah, I got cats, man. It's cats from Canton. Right now, I just talked to, personally, like about 3 weeks ago, I was telling you about them boys from Canton, Mississippi. QBG, them boys hot. They coming up. QBG from Canton. Dirty Red, them cats like that. Them boys coming up. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing over there in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Just talked to Dirty Red about doing a show. We ain't made no plans yet, but the boys doing it though, man. In Atlanta. You know, because that's where it's at.
You know, Atlanta is the spot, you know. Memphis has broke a lot of great music, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Memphis,
Big, Dolph,
they got
that's two different sections,
but little style, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know what I'm saying, Texas. Most recently Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas been on the map. I can't forget Nelly and the St. Lunatics.
Oh,
my God. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas coming out of motherfucking Missouri. Yeah. Was it Missouri? No.
Nelly, St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't forget them cats either, man. It's so much motherfucking music out here nowadays. It's so hard to pick.
There's been some motherfuckers out of Alabama.
Well, I can pick easy.
You know
okay, so on that case right there, and then we're gonna get ready to wrap this motherfucker. I'm gonna ask each one of y'all. Give me 5.
Damn, that's a lot.
5 of your hardest motherfucking songs that right now, that if you could not go without listening to in your car right now, give me your 5 songs right now that you would have to play in your car right now.
The ones right now today?
Like history, today, whatever. Like give me your 5. Like you like if you had to go on a road trip from here to California, and
gotta hear they're gonna be in the playlist.
They're gonna be in the playlist.
I ain't got 5. I don't have 5. I love hip hop, period. I mean, from motherfucking Tupac, Scarface, Biggie. You can go all the way up and down the list. I love old, I love new. You know what I'm saying? I just like music, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a hip hop fan.
Period.
And probably I always will be. You know what I'm saying?
We.
I can't just do 5.
I listen to hip hop before I listen to anything else. Though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, before I blues, I hate that shit. But anyway,
it's some songs now. What I was listening to a while ago.
Go
I said
to
while
fucking
ago.
sleep.
Boy, that's a word.
Blues is good though.
A while
It's got
ago.
its place.
That
Man.
it's a song that if you driving, and I was thinking about it. Now when you listen to this motherfucker and you driving, you just can't drive slow. It make you speed.
Hell, I got one of them on my head right now. But it ain't gonna be the one you think though.
Which one is?
Little Baby Whoa.
Yeah.
Shit, Little Baby Whoa, that's my shit there. I gotta hear that.
You gonna hit the gas?
I'm gonna hit the gas. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Tell the truth though. You know what I'm saying? You play that. Come on, man. You play Little Baby Whoa. You gonna hit the gas, dog. You gonna hit the gas, cause that nigga said, whoa, that shit right there. That Little Baby. Man, there's like 3 or 4, 5 Little Baby songs. You gonna have to play them motherfuckers from here to anywhere you go. We can go from here to fucking Jackson. You might want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Little Baby though.
I was on the way over here. You know what I'm saying? We on the interstate, and the sun come on, and you gotta punch the gas, and it's it was that 2 Chainz.
Which one?
I'm in French as hell in the fist.
2 Chainz? I like 2 Chainz.
Oh, I like Titty 2 Chainz.
I hit that motherfucking gas like a motherfucker.
Right.
Before I know I was
when
the song come on, I was doing
85.
Look up, I'm about on 95.
Okay, there we go. Cause shit, some of that shit like, man, when I get on the bike, right? I be on the bike fucking, I had them earphones in and shit. Got a phone, then I see that shit come on. I'm doing my curves and shit, man. I'm leaning my elbow down and touching the ground. Like, man, damn, dog. That's a song, dog. Calm down.
What's your go-to?
True story.
Yeah.
See, I'm different though. I'm one of them
That
man.
my
I
go-to.
slow
That
ride
whoa.
like a motherfucker.
That whoa,
So,
my go-to.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like some of these new cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Yellow Peasy. I fuck with Mo3 RP. You know what I'm saying? But my go-to right now, if I had to jump off in the whip and just be like, shit, fuck, I'm finna ride over here for a minute. Man, I gotta pull up that motherfucking UGK.
I knew you was
I gotta pull up. Diamonds up against that wood. I'm in Ride Dirty album, man.
Yeah,
I got to pull that bitch up.
Maybe I played that too much when it came out. Because I know I played that shit like 1 billion times already.
That, or either I'm gonna pull up some motherfucking shit.
That shit hot now.
I'm gonna pull up that motherfucking 8-ball MJG, motherfucking Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Yep,
They call me Mr. Big, Mr. Big, Mr. Big. Man, like.
What's that MJJ song is that boy came out with in the middle of the night? Now that used to be my thing, but that goddamn, that whoa though, that's my shit there.
But see,
but now that Mr. Big, Mr. Big is out of Mobile, yeah.
Oh, you talking about take this shit to try?
Yeah.
He talking about that Mr. Big.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he talking about that one. Take that shit to try.
That boy right there.
Take
Yes,
that
please.
shit to try.
And thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
My nigga.
But you know, I like. Don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not hating on motherfucker, but I got that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I
Get rid of this and get that.
But I'm like I said, I'm a big ass proponent of UGK. Don't get me wrong.
Me too.
Or you know what I'm saying? I might even pull up some motherfucking Slim Thug in that bitch and ride.
You will pull up some Slim Thug,
what's
but you
that
will
fucking
now.
Slim Thug? What's that Slim Thug song?
And you'll pull up some weird shit too.
Oh, I like Tech 9 like a motherfucker too.
Bruno Mars or some shit.
Nigga, Bruno is one of the best entertainers that's out right now.
I ain't listening
to no shit like that.
Man,
if I'm riding in the car, man, ain't no club, man. But
man, I'm fucking with Bruno, man.
No, some brawls around. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
I got that motherfucker hard. 24 carry.
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me
he gets no play in my ride.
Let me tell you something. None. I have never ever played a Bruno Mars song ever in my life. Besides the one with him, Gucci Man, and the little crazy motherfucker just got out of prison.
Bobby Shmurda?
No, with the hair going there. Kodak Black.
Oh.
Yeah, he just got okay, good. Didn't he get pardoned though?
Nah, that was a good song.
I don't remember that song.
Bruno Mars is like.
You don't remember that? What?
Bruno Mars is like.